Hello, I'm Christina from Shanghai Handy Medical Equipment Company. Our factory dedicated to dental digital imaging system. We focus on producing different types of intraoral cameras, digital X-ray sensor, dental operatory LED lamp, for export, for OEM business, or with private label all over the world. In the following content, we are so glad to introduce our HDR X-ray sensor. We will see how to install Handy Dentist software, how to use HDR sensor, and the brief introduction about Handy Dentist software. The next step, let's go to establish the new patient account. Please click on this icon to establish new patient account. Of course, we can also click on patient and select new patient. Input basic patient information here and the patient ID, and in this area it's used to select some serials, the target serials, and in this part we can input some comments to this patient and then click on OK. So now this patient account has been established, and we will see there are some small frame here, and this frame we call it as target frame. Totally there are 20 target frames. It means they can capture and save 20 pictures inside of this patient Tina Lee. But if you think these 20 pictures is not enough, we can continue to establish another subsidiary account under this patient Tina Lee. We needn't input the patient information anymore. We just click on the button of OK, and now the second account has been established. So totally there will be 40 pictures. So the subsidiary account is not limited. We can create it to the amount that we wanted. If we want to create another new patient account, we need to select new patient first and then input the new patient information. Serial number 2. And OK. So now the second new patient account has been created. It's the same. We can create one more subsidiary account here. And then for next step, let's get started to capture image. So please connect the sensor to computer. As we explained that this sensor is set with built-in driver and we needn't install the driver program. We just need to connect it to computer, and then the computer will detect the hardware automatically. And now we connect it to the computer. And we will see here, we will find in computer there's another disk was detected. So please do not delete it, just let it remain here. And now we are going to take image. For starting capture image, we need to double click one of the target image. And then we will see that the small frame flash green color and with a message acquiring new image. Please click on setting here and we will see the sensor ID show here. And this sensor ID should be exactly the same with the sensor, with the sensor's serial number. Okay, so now it's ready to take image, and we need to adjust the specification of the X-ray unit and press the X-ray Explorer button. So now we start to press the export button of X-ray unit. It's transferring image. When the sensor detects X-ray, the green color will be changed to be the yellow color, and now the image has been captured and showed here. And now it's ready for capture another new image. At this time, if we press the export button on the X-ray unit again, we will capture a new image, and we needn't close this handy capture image. Okay, we close it, and now we captured two X-ray images. As soon as the X-ray image was captured, it will be saved into the software automatically. Next, let's get to know some functions of the software. The toolbar. The first tool is used to establish new patient account. The second one is a delete button. And if we select a subsidiary account, and then we click on this icon, and this subsidiary account has been deleted. Of course, if we select the whole patient account and then click on delete button, yes, now the whole patient account Tina has been deleted completely. The third one, search. And we need to input the basic information of the patient. The last name, first name, or patient ID, one of them is enough. For example, patient ID 2, and then click on search. Now the patient has been searched. Edit patient. And this one is used to modify the patient information, because during the establishing of the patient account, maybe some problem with the patient name or patient ID, we can modify here. Next one, tile. This is used for browse different images at the same time for compare. We need to press the control button in the keyboard and then select different pictures together, and then click on this icon tile, so we can browse different pictures together. The maximum quantity of browsing pictures should be within 6 pictures. Next one, play. Every 3 seconds, the picture will play one by one every 3 seconds. Of course, this time could be changed as 1 second, and then we change interval. And then every 1 second it will change into another picture, play one by one. Edit image. Select one picture and click on Edit Image. We come into Edit Windows, Handy Image, and delete. We select one picture and then click on this button, and if we click on Yes, the picture gone. File Import, and click on first of all, we need to select an empty target frame, and then click on this button, and we can import some pictures into this software. Of course, the picture also could be exported. Select the picture that you want exported, and then click on the button of Export Image, and we can save to be the desktop, for example, name as 123, save, And now here the picture has been exported to the desktop. Next one, print. To the print information, and before printing we can make in some comment to each picture. Right click and then select property, and we can enter some comment to these pictures. For example, good tooth. Click on OK, and then we click on the printing button, and we see the comments come with the picture. Of course, we can select more pictures and printing together. Press the Control key in the keyboard and select different pictures. And then we click on printing button, and we will see all the pictures was arrayed and printing together. But please be sure that your computer has been connected with a printer, and then click on print button to print all of these pictures. And right click, and we will see the image source. This software with twin function, and is workable for our intraoral sensor and also for intraoral camera and film readers. Delete picture, file import, export. We can copy and then paste it to be an empty target frame. And next important items is that before we take an X-ray image, we should confirm a segment in image operation and strengthen that the brightness and the contrast, the value should be -35. If your value is 0, please adjust the value to be -35. Both contrast and brightness, the value should be -35, because as we tested, when the brightness and contrast is -35, the picture will be very good. As we know that not every picture is perfect when it was captured, so we need the software to improve the imaging quality. We select one of the picture. We see this picture is quite white because it's underexposed. So by our hand image windows, we can use our software function to improve the imaging quality. The first part, color adjust, is used to adjust the colors. And the second part, brightness and contrast, we can adjust the brightness and the contrast here. And the most important part is the third part, imaging process. The first button, smooth, to make the picture smoother. Sharpen, increase the sharpness. Negative, press again, return back to positive. Colorize, paint the picture with different colors. And equalize, normalize, optimizer. All of these three buttons are used to adjust the brightness and the contrast. And we try the equalize first, and then we click on optimizer. We will see there are big difference with the original one. We save it. Click on yes. This edit one has been saved. Okay. Next, let's go back to the software main interface, and we can compare these two pictures, the edited one and the original image. As we see, after the image processed, there are very big difference with the original one. So all these three buttons, equalize, normalize, and optimizer, they are used to adjust the brightness and contrast for the picture, and optimizer is used to achieve the best brightness and contrast. The last part, image filter, is used to denoise. All four buttons are used to denoise. These buttons is used to remove all the function process at one time. For example, and then we click on this button. It will return back to original picture at one time. But if we click on this the second undo, we just return back one step. This is redo, zoom in, zoom out, and move the picture, help us to browse it. Okay, this part, mirror, flip, and rotate. Next one, drawing. We click on this icon and then we keep pressing the left click of the mouse, and then we move on the picture and we can make a mark on the picture. For example, if there's a problem with this picture or some disease here, the dentist could make a mark on the picture and show to the patient for better communication with the patient. Next, this one is measure. When we click on this icon, it will ask us to calibrate yes or no. We click on yes, and then we click on this point, start point, and then click on the ending point, and there was a calibration windows that show the picture distance. Here, this is the picture distance, but we should know the real distance of this one. For example, it's 5 mm. Click on OK, and then we start some point, click on the picture, and then right click on the mouse, the total length showed here. But please pay attention that even though we calibrate, this length is just for reference. Okay, this is for save. So now we close it and I come back to the main interface of their software. Please attention that our software have many different language versions: Czech, English, German, Hungarian, Italian, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, and Chinese. And if we switch to another language, for example German, we need to reboot the software, restart the software. We need to close it and then restart the software. And now it has been switched to German language. If we want to switch back, we need to restart again to the English version. So at last, the very important function is about the pre-treatment, and we click on X-ray. Here in this part, please click on here this small frame, And in this part, we can select some process function before treatment, because every X-ray unit and every dentist, their feeling about the image is different. For example, if you find all the image with a lot of noisy, we can select denoise here. Click on this button. So this means all the pictures after it was captured, it already within the function of denoise, and we needn't process it after it was captured. During transferring and capturing of this image, it already gone through the process function of denoise. Another example, if the dentist liked their picture with the effect of optimizer, so we can select optimizer here, and then as soon as the picture was captured, it will with the function of the optimizer, and we needn't after it was captured and process it with optimizer button. So this adjustment is for processing the image automatically during transferring and capturing the image, so it can help us save a lot of time. Click on OK to confirm the adjustment. So all of them are our brief introduction about dentist imaging software. Thank you very much for your time.